So we're going to do a really fun beatbox warm-up now, just to get your mouths and lips working, but also to work on some kind of groove things and to get it really funky and tight. We might split up into 3 parts because we're going to learn a hi-hat part. Can you all picture the hi-hat, the little cymbals that the drummer has on the left-hand side of the drum kit? So you need to get your drumsticks over that side for the hi-hat, because if you're sitting like that, hi-hat's there. Then the backbeat is going to be the kick drum, which is the thing you do with your right foot normally, and the snare, which is like the loudest thing in the drum kit. And that's going to be... Okay, so that's foot and probably left hand. So like, don't mirror me, try and use your left hand. And then, the tricky bit, we're going to do the tambourine tongue twister, which I'm going to get you doing some tambourine actions for as well. So first of all, the hippo hi-hat. Now this is about a slightly ditzy hippopotamus called Itsy Bitsy. And we have to go itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, ditzy hippopotamus. So should we just go for double hands for the ditzy hippopotamus? Try that bit.
Ditzy hippopotamus.
But for the itsy bitsy, just use one hand.
Itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, ditzy hippopotamus.
Brilliant, and the ditzy, that's right, you need to get the d nice and loud. Now for all these exercises, the backbeat, the hi-hat and the tambourine, it's the consonants that make the beatboxy sound. When you hear people do, they're not doing vowels, are they? They're just doing, they're doing consonants in effect, but they're just changing them so they really sound like the drum kit. They're mimicking the drum kit. So we're going to be really loud on the consonants, not too vowely. So I don't want itsy bitsy, it's itsy bitsy. Do you hear the difference?
Yeah.
See if you can do it the wrong way for me. Do the vowel like you're speaking it. Itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, ditty hippopotamus. That sounds like you're saying a slightly weird poem, doesn't it? But we're not doing that. Now do the opposite.
Itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, itsy bitsy, ditty hippopotamus.
Good. And it's got to be, the sounds have got to be very at the front of your mouth and very small and high-pitched. Fantastic. So that is the hippo hi-hat. And then we're going to learn the backbeat, which is called the Ken and Barbie backbeat. So Ken and Barbie, I got a bit confused with Ken and Barbie, the kind of the dolls that, you know, children play with. And then I got a bit confused because I thought that Barbie and Q sounded like having a barbecue. So I started thinking about things you could put on the barbecue. So in the tambourine, we're putting chicken on the barbecue. But to start with, we're just going to go barbecue, Ken and barbecue, barbecue, Ken and barbecue. You don't have to do the tap, tap, tap if you don't want to, but if you can, that's what the drummer does. So it's barbecue. Now, the way we say Q is important. It's not, again, it's not a pitch. It's not like Q, we're not singing a note, and we're not going Q with a very long note. We want the K. Can you just go K for me? And again, watch me, I'll conduct you, and you've got to go K. Ready? Brilliant, and that sounds like a snare drum. So it's not so much Q, because the snare drum isn't a long sound, is it? It's quite a short sound. Cool, so it's barbecue, Ken and barbecue. 1, 2, 3.
Barbecue, Ken and barbecue. Barbecue, Ken and barbecue. Barbecue, Ken and barbecue.
Good. I think I'm hearing too much pitch still on the Q. Maybe some of you have learnt it or heard it with a high note on Q. But it's the sound, it's the consonants I want, not the pitch, not the note, okay? We'll practice those two along with the backing tape, because then the tambourine is the tricky one, isn't it? 1, hi-hat, ready, and
Bitsy, bitsy,